Games, I'm back with my agenda. Never follow rules, I want my funeral magenta. Just to piss off all my fucking homophobic relatives. Growing more imperative that I control my narratives. So I spit fire through this pop filter. La la, you got to have the Zaza for me to shop with you. Raising my rates and all control fates. But if you fuck with me, I bring your fucking life to a stop quicker. I'm in your throat like some hot liquor. Roll through your hood like a drop sugar. Hands like a stock filter. I think if I was straight, then maybe I would pop quicker. Playing the lotto, I'm on the reposado. Can't be in my vicinity if you possessing maybes. Or fragile masculinity like Boosie tip a baby. It's crazy cause the very clothes you wearing was designed by the same group of people used to trying to keep behind. You ain't worried about the kids, you just use them as a shield to hide behind the bigotry of how you really feel. Ain't no think pieces in emails as long as it's some females that's kissing in the backseat. And you can check my rap sheet. I'm running circles around these washed up rappers like a track meet. Been flexing like an athlete. I'm jigging to the backbeat. Work selling in the trap meet. And my niggas back heat. Suggest to keep it cool before they bust and make it happy. And I ain't even really scratched the surface. Defeat the self-doubt, don't defeat the purpose. Make sure you got it or you won't complete the purchase. A man without a plan is like a clown without a circus. That's Dames, he go crazy on the mics and shit. Rolling blunts super straight on the pipes and shit. Fat ass with the fucking tiger stripes and shit. I get faded, grab my pen and then I write some shit about this crazy world we living in. My homies steady giving in, the doors steady kicking in. I never care about fitting in. No whipping the E-class, that motherfucker speed fast. I caught me a peach pass and reach for my weed stash. All sports teams, but I'm ballin', nigga. Better have a money move if you callin', nigga. It's my time to shine and you know I'm stallin', nigga. Dames going up, make that shit appallin', nigga. And I ain't even really in my prime yet. And I just been grinding like the time said. Mindset, I'm the fucking money, not a bitch though. I can tell you broke, but I ain't never been a snitch though. Came up on cassettes and CDs on the block. I don't smoke no cigarettes, but the trees stay in stock. It's the D-A-M to the I-E-N. And if I stand out, nigga, why be in? This motherfuck the cops and motherfuck the ops. My niggas got good credit, we talking trades and stocks. I'ma always keep it real, that's what I get from my pops. They'll give me a fucking bullet before they give me my props. I got this war in my mind, I don't know who winning. All this Patron in my body and my head keeps spinning. Yo, how I'ma get to heaven? I mean, if I keep sinning, I swear life would drive you crazy, man. Just keep living. I ain't even really scratched the surface. Defeat the self-doubt, don't defeat the purpose. Make sure you got it or you won't complete the purchase. A man without a plan is like a clown without a circus. Dames, and I ain't even really scratched the surface. No, defeat the self-doubt, don't defeat the purpose. Make sure you got it or you won't complete the purchase. A man without a plan is just a clown without a circus. Dames. Hip-hop. This rap shit. Just in me.
I took a hit for the team, took a bullet for the dream that we would one day all be free from prejudice, free from sexism, free from bigotry. I die for creativity, I die for freedom to be free. I died and left a legacy. Oh, but baby, I still live through technology. The sun will start shining.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Happy Friday, everyone. Hello. Hope that you all are having a wonderful Friday afternoon. Again, with all of my lives, y'all. I just feel inspired to do them, okay? I wish I can get better at planning my lives, but again, when something just hits my spirit, I'm learning to just go with the flow as opposed to just waiting. Unless it's like an actual like show or whatever, where I'm going to be bringing other people on. But when it's just me, I kind of just do my own thing. But as you can see on the screen, girl, it reads, straight men can play gay until the gay is for real. Okay. Today, well, first of all, what's going on, Style by Steve? What's going on, Queen? I'm definitely gonna have to check your DM. Oh, girl. Anyway, hi, Style by Steve. I'm going to get back to your DM again. As you can see, even Scotty was about to whoop my ass when I call him back, y'all. When I tell y'all I'm kind of in my own thing, so y'all gonna have to please bear with me, okay? I'm just trying to really do my own thing real quick, no shade. So I'm gonna definitely get back to you because I want to have you on the platform to finish the transgender conversation. Okay, so shout out to Queen, Style by Stevie, shout out to Scotty by Nature, who gonna rip my head off. Shout out to King Ron, what's going on? Shout out to everybody who's watching, whether you're in the bushes, whether you comment or not, hello, okay? Also, please make sure to prepare yourselves because on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, I will be on Black Men Unfiltered Network, okay, to continue the queer conversation. You know, the last time I was on the platform, they told me that, they want to further these conversations, that we need to talk more about it. We need to actually come together, and they made a mistake by allowing me on the platform because now I'm going to hold them accountable to what they said that they wanted to do, okay? And also at the same time, they can always check my archives when it comes to my YouTube videos because I know what I'm talking about. No shade. I don't get up on YouTube and speak on things that I don't know about, and if I do, I at least have the awareness to say that I'm speaking ignorantly, okay? So make sure y'all tune in then. I'm gonna need y'all in full effect, and the energy is gonna be different, and it's gonna be cross-examination. We've heard the commentary that a lot of heterosexual people have on the queer community, and now it's time for cross-examination. Can we ask y'all some shit? Can we get some clarification on y'all shit too? Because again, if we're building community, it's gonna have to take the community to actually put in the work. But today, as you can see on the screen, we have Lil Nas X and Saucy Santana. Whenever we are in these spaces, a lot of times these individuals are the ones that are used to say that these individuals are inspiring a generation to convert, okay, from being heterosexual to being part of the queer community, okay? But then I started thinking to myself, I said, wait a minute, I remember back in 2014, when World Star Hip Hop was kind of popping, there was this video that showed these heterosexual young teenage black boys outside of some sort of store, and they were doing something known as today sus rap. Sus rap is a rap category where heterosexual people or heterosexual men can parody or play gay, okay? And usually 9 times out of 10, the stuff that sus rappers rap about for the parody is way more explicit and more nasty than the two men on the screen. So what we're going to do before we jump into that, of course, is what's up, Serenity? I didn't see what's going on, Serenity. Hello. I love you too. I love everybody. Thank you. We're going to do this real quick because again, we do things smart here, okay? Boom. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, so what we're going to do really quick is we're going to do some contrast and compare here. Okay, let me cut this music down a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is I went onto Google and I typed in both Lil Nas X and Saucy Santana's most explicit songs, and these is what Google gave me. I don't really listen to Lil Nas X or Saucy Santana like that. I'm not bumping them on the regular. If anybody, I'm bumping Dames, who is a queer rapper from Atlanta whose music is absolutely fire. If you want to hear my commentary and my review on his latest project entitled Hell Now, Heaven Later, make sure y'all check out my review on my YouTube live archives, okay? But Lil Nas X, according to Google, most explicit song is, of course, Montero, Call Me By Your Name. So what we're going to do is we're going to read the lyrics, okay? Coming from the actual queer people, coming from the actual people who are same gender attracted, same gender loving, who are actually living the experience, okay? So with Lil Nas X, let's continue. I'm gonna try to read this shit all proper and stuff. I caught it bad yesterday. You hit me with a call to your place. Ain't been out in a while anyway. Was hoping I can catch you throwing smiles in my face. Romantic talking, you don't even have to try. You're cute enough to fuck with me tonight. Looking at the table, all I see is weed and white. Baby, you're living the life, but nigga, you ain't living right. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. I'm not fazed, only here to sin. If Eve ain't in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way like AA, I want to sell what you're buying. I want to feel on your ass in Hawaii. I want that jet lag from fucking and flying. Shoot a child in your mouth while I'm writing. Oh my God. Oh, why me? A signs of the time every time that I speak. A dime and a nine. It was mine every week. What a time and incline God was shining on me. Now I can't leave, and now I'm acting hella elite. Never want the niggas that's in my league. I want to fuck the ones I envy. And of course, it ends with cocaine and drinking with your friends and then going right back into the chorus, okay? So that was Lil Nas X's most explicit song, at least that I know of. And the only thing I can think of that's really explicit is the fact of wanting to shoot babies in a nigga mouth. Okay, that's one thing. Next, we're going to move over to Saucy Santana. And his most explicit song, according to Google, is entitled Booty. So we're going to read, again, those lyrics from a same gender-loving man who's living the experience, okay, especially in the feminine expression. And it reads, booties, big mama booties, ghetto booties, big booties, all booties. Who else got an ass like this? Who else throw it back like this? Who else made him mad like this? Who else make him act like this? I know you like my booty, 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 booty. Okay? And I'm going to read Saucy Santana's part because I believe this song features another female rapper. I don't know her name right now. But his lyric starts, straight to the, I think it's Guinea, I believe. When I hop off the jet, ass so fat, but it still matched the legs. All peach emojis when he send me a text. He on Pornhub searching booties like this. Big banks, how I get it, how I get it, how I get it. Cash app, no limit, no limit, no limit. Make me pass out when he hit it. Ow. Tell me right now. So that is Saucy Santana's lyrics. So again, you have a lot of the red pill community who will see Saucy Santana and Lil Nas X and automatically just start thinking in their mind about how their expression of self is going to somehow turn the motherfucking kids gay as fuck to where now all the boys finna be rocking goddamn long ass Lee press on nails. All the boys about to wear goddamn Maybelline. All the boys finna do all this shit. Just from those lyrics alone. But I started thinking, men, especially in America, are very sexualized. So, of course, for men, they only think of the sexual aspect as opposed to it being more than just sexual. And let me help y'all out real quick. This is what makes you gay. Okay? Coming from a same gender loving man. What makes you gay at the basis and the genesis, the root of it, is that you are not only physically, but you are mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and sexually attracted to the same sex. Same sex, point blank, period. That's it. But of course, heterosexual men have controlled the narrative over queerness. And we're going to look at that right now. Okay? The first one we're going to look at is again a video from 2014 from World Star Hip Hop, where these young black teenage boys were outside and they were doing what is again known as sus rap. And the sus rap lyrics that they came up with is very, very vulgar in comparison to Lil Nas X and Saucy Santana. Okay, so with that being said, let's actually get into that video for a second. Here we go.
A lot that I'm saying my chorus. Running to all the dicks like Forrest. I hate niggas, that's not tone. They asked me what block I live on, I said on your dick between your balls. Okay, I said I'm sucking your dick, your balls hit my face like Kobe. Little nigga, I be sucking your dick, they don't even know me. Yo, I said I'm sucking on your dick. In prison, I'm the warden. You already know my legs open faster than Jordan. Sucking on the dick fast, I never do it slow. Everybody know because my job is to blow, and my blows is to job. Like I'm sucking on your knob, and I'm sucking on your cock. It's like corn on the cob. Can you hold the camera? I said, look, listen. It's Keith Tuffin, and my neck shit crazy. I suck your dick, then I really call KD. But lately, I've been sucking dick, and y'all want to smell? Well, fuck it, though. I'ma really let that smell. Nah, look, my man said it, though. Look, I said I'm sucking on 2 4s, because you can call me Kobe. Sucking the no hair on my head like Ginobili, because I'm railing on your dick, man. Something like Moby. Let me speak, because I open the doors. This nigga dick mad long, like an extension cord. Ooh. It's over, y'all. Hey, look. You see me? Now you don't see me, because when I go down, y'all don't want to see me, because I shoot like Black Ops and I scope like TV. Come back, nigga. Hey, look, Drake voice. Started from the dick, now I'm here. Started from the dick, now I'm sucking on your pubic hair. Started from the dick, now I'm here. Started from the dick, now I'm sucking on your pubic hair. No little dicks, nigga, we don't feel that. Only gonna suck your dick if this shit fat. Little dicks don't get me excited. If this shit fat, I'ma bite it. No little dicks, nigga, we don't feel like. I suck a fat dick, then I grab his nutsack. Yo, add us, y'all. Open down your chillin', nigga. Say that head honcho, you already know I like. Cameraman, ASAP shooter. Hey, Tim, you heard? Add me, I see you about your Brian Kirk. Cameraman, ASAP shooter, you know I do my work. Add me, I keep talking from the fucking booth, boy, holla at me.
Wow. Now, I know some people are probably going to try to spin the narrative and be like, oh, well, you know, Bubs, you know, the government had this in the plan for fucking decades now. See, what they're out there rapping, it was just a manifestation of what's to come. Well, if that's the case, then why ain't Lil Nas X and goddamn Saucy Santana speaking as explicit as they are? And these are young ass heterosexual boys. And for those who feel like that was some sort of the gay agenda creeping up in, okay, well, how about this? If that's how you feel, then do me a favor. I want you to go ahead and use your resources to find every single young boy that's in that video, that's if they're not dead or in prison, no shade, and figure out and see if they have literally manifested, okay, the lyrics that they were singing. Oh, but it gets worse. It gets worse. There is a YouTube channel that I subscribed to again years ago, entitled Team Clutch. Team Clutch started getting popular because they took actual rap songs and made gay parodies out of them. Okay? And once we're done listening to that song, we're going to look at the comments and what the comments is saying. Because all Saucy Santana and Lil Nas X is doing is sharing and talking about their life experience. And they're not even as explicit as those young boys were and the men in the 2 videos that we're going to see. But yet, whenever Lil Nas X or Saucy Santana's on the screen, there are these congressional hearings. Now, black men have to come together and figure out what the hell's going on without really figuring out what the hell's going on. And that's the thing. When it comes down to homophobia, queer people just don't play into the homophobia as far as addressing it. Y'all play in it by giving us the homophobia for us to speak upon. So the only way we're going to erase or try to dissipate queerphobia as much as we can is we're both going to have to do our part in this. And y'all not ready for y'all part. Y'all done open up a can of worms, and I hope y'all are ready for that. So anyway, the next song we're going to use, again, is from Team Clutch. And there is a rapper by the name of NLE Choppa, and he got famous from creating his volumes of Shotta flow. So they decided to go ahead and to turn the parody from Shotta flow to Homo flow. And they have the lyrics at the bottom of the screen. I want y'all to look at the lyrics, the captioning of the lyrics, and what's being said. Okay? Let's jump into that real motherfucking quick.
I like a thick ass penis. Thick as fuck. Thick as shit.
Perfect cell.
But big ass balls too, nigga. All up in my face. Yeah.
Dick. I am a menace, smacking his balls like in tennis, sucking this dick till he finish. Now letting his semen replenish. Balls in my throat, spoons in my mouth is my image. I'm not a joke. Got your man's ass in my scope. Extend his dick down in my throat. These faggots know I'm wearing his ass like a cloak. Now I'm his number one hoe. These men I be banging, penis be slanging. Mega Dick Sam is the one I be claiming. He fuck like a beast. You cannot tame him. We don't use condoms. This shit gon' get dangerous. He nut in my face. Now his penis is flopping. I lick up the nut while I'm running this wallet. I call him the driller. His dick like a rocket. I keep my lips spraying while his balls is dropping. My ass is clogged, shaft deep down to his balls. I'm running through men like he's shuffling cars. G-spot jumping, tearing my walls, quenching my thirst with the sweat off his balls. Whole lot of fucking, bitch come stretch me, asshole. Got niggas kicking like Jet Li. Mouth is a bowl and you'll know this the recipe. Finishing my mouth then sploons on the recipe. Whole lot of niggas, whole lot of faggots. See a bulge in your pants and you know I gotta grab it. All gray sweats, dick print, gotta have it. Bend that ass over, lose the draw so I can stab it.
Wiki. Big dick. Yeah, I like dick, big as shit. Fuck my guts, fuck a clit. Make you come with my tongue, then inject me in my bum. He stay hard like a rock, suck his dick right through the socks. Oh my god, he won't stop. I think the neighbors called the cops. Snitch, big ass cop, nice as shit. I might let this nigga hit. Too legit with the stick. Beats my guts till I submit. Big ol' nut in my butt. I think I need another one. Now he done on the run to see his wife and his son.
Bitch, I'm a menace. He got an ass, then I'm in it. He diesel, then I want the Riddick. He say he with it. Give him a hand, he was spitting. He come on my nails like a critic. Now when y'all cockeyed, nickname me Papa, cause I eat that ass as if it wasn't spinach. Riding this broom like I'm Harry Potter. Playing with balls, it's a game of Quidditch. Woo! 2 dudes in my bed, no I ain't scared. And you know I ain't fleeing. I told them take off them jaws and then I get the jack in their dicks like a nigga was skiing. Bitch, I'm a beast. Come slide your dick through my cheeks and my throat. Just make sure that it's deep. Fuck to this beat, get us that heat. Better make sure you don't come on my sheets. Shit.
Slinging the peen, don't fuck with no damn vagine. Took on the inches and ruptured my spleen. Taking your man and flee from the scene. He piping me down while you're flicking your bean. Give me the dick, my asshole swell. Shit on my dick, I like the smell. When I die, I'ma fuck every nigga in hell. I just wanna slurp it up and have a taste.
Oh yeah, just fucking.
Give me that dip.
Wow. 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 Again, these are heterosexual men doing this. But I mean, that's always unfortunately been the case. Like I've stated in my lives plenty of times, and of course, just like other queer men, we have seen heterosexual men, quote unquote, play gay. We've seen heterosexual men, especially when I went to high school. The high school team, of course, when it comes to athletics, because the school I went to in high school was predominantly white until over the years I was there, it became more integrated. But the football team would be black. The basketball team would be black, and they would literally run around and grab each other's dick, slap each other's asses. I remember one time when I was in gym, I was in the locker room, and with me being a gay man, I wasn't open at the time, I kept my eyes straight because I ain't want no bullshit. I ain't want nobody assuming I was looking at them or nothing. Meanwhile, this one black nigga was walking around butt booty ass naked, gonna walk up behind me and say, I'm gonna make you my bitch. What? You would think that I would be doing that. You would think that the queer people, according to what's being sung or rapped in these parodies, would be doing that. Where is Lil Nas X with his record saying explicit things like they said? Where is the songs with Saucy Santana speaking in the same manner that these heterosexual men parodying gay? Where is it at? And speaking of where it's at, let's look at the comments. One person says, I'm not gay, but this is epic. Someone else says, mad respect for whoever created this piece of art. Someone else says, the first verse is non-stop bars. There's just no other way to say it. Someone else quoted, the guy who acts the gayest in the group is always the straightest, and that's Aiden Ross. Someone else said, these lyrics are so relatable. Someone said, I'm not gay, but this is a banger. Someone else says, this is seriously art. The first guy went so fucking hard, man, he took this serious. Someone else said, one day this gonna be a classic and I couldn't be happier. Okay? Someone else says, ah yes, perfect song for family gatherings and parties. Okay? Someone else says, I like it more than the original. And these are heterosexual men in the comments who are saying this. Oh, but we're not done. Y'all thought it was over? We have one more video from, again, Team Clutch. And this video, okay, is a parody of DaBaby's song, okay, called Cock, okay? Well, it was originally called Bop, but he turned it into Cock, okay? So, anyway, let's get into that song really quick, shall we? Yeah.
Me and yo nigga be chopping it. I'm jacking this dick so he spit in my mouth. Ain't no slurping ass begging for cocking it. Ain't fucking with pussy, my book out the monkeys. I see the dick rise while I'm popping it. He grip on my willy, all touchy and Philly. I kiss on the lips of a hot nigga. We mixing up bitches with niggas.
I'm a tranny.
No, you still got a cock, nigga. Tryna figure which dick I'ma take. Which one? Nut up a few men on my face. Inside me like real in the state. Yeah, my scope on his ass like I'm hunting. Papa fill me up in my mouth, put my rear in that joust even after you coming. Got me in pain cause the dick fat. Yeah, I'm gifted, they feel it. I'm like a vortex on the dick, watch me long stroke his ass hitting it from a distance. It's plenty of men for me. I vacuum that dick for free. I'm throwing that ass cause I'm good at it. If his booty is fat, I'ma look at it. Now show me that cock. Me and yo nigga be chopping it. I'm jacking this dick so he spit in my mouth. Ain't no slurping ass begging for cocking it. Ain't fucking with pussy, my book out the monkeys. I see the dick rise while I'm popping it. He grip on my willy, all touchy and Philly. I kiss on the lips of a hot nigga. I lick on that peen like a motherfucker.
Hey, where you gonna switch the
I
throat?
thought you never asked. Niggas stay fucking with me because I make them show. I can paint my nut on they hairy ass. It's long, nigga. Shit. I'm liking and loving your dick. Yeah, we do. That boy said he can't come. Oh, really? What you think I'm serving his neck for? Yo, Willie. I'm blowing out his back. I'm digging. Yo, kids can be found in my throat. Keep shoving that D in my ass. And by the way, homie, I like to get choked. Okay. Grip on that D like a major league faggot. Just sending that shit down my throat. I copy the shit they perform in gay porn. The orgasm shocking us both. Booty hole. Cock. Me and yo nigga be chopping it. I'm jacking this dick so he spit in my mouth. Ain't no slurping ass begging for cocking it. Ain't fucking with pussy, my book out the monkeys. I see the dick rise while I'm popping it. He grip on my willy, all touchy and Philly. I kiss on the lips of a hot nigga.
Wow. Wow. said wasn't DaBaby criticized the gay community? Was this AI? No, this is a YouTube channel by the name of Team Clutch. It's a bunch of heterosexual men that get together and take rap songs and turn them into gay parodies. And let's continue to look at the comments when it comes to this. Someone says, finally a song I can listen to with my boys. Someone says, I think the people who made the gay version are just as talented as the original artist. Okay. Someone else said, damn, his flow is actually lit. Okay. Someone else says, absolute masterpiece. Only the finest gentlemen listen to. Okay. Million times better than the original. This one doesn't have a cringy line like the original Bob did. Okay. Can't remember the last time I laughed this hard, man. Someone else said this aged perfectly. So again, heterosexual men have the luxury and the privilege of being queer, and on top of that, being the most basic of queer is looking at it from sexual only, when again we know that queer people are more than just sex, or at least in their mind they think that's the case, which is why everything is so sexual. Meanwhile, again, with Saucy Santana and Lil Nas X, where are the lyrics that sound close to the lyrics from Team Clutch and the video I showed in 2014 with these boys? Now, imagine Lil Nas X and Saucy Santana, okay? And let's say Barbie Bank Rose, a trans rapper. Let's say they were standing outside of a store and they were doing the exact same thing that those young black teenage boys was doing. Would people just walk past them and laugh? Would they be able to finish their goddamn freestyles without being chased off? Or motherfuckers saying, bro, what's going on with this? Or somebody having a problem or issue? So when it come down to motherfuckers being weird, nah, y'all niggas is the weird ones. But like it says, y'all can play gay until the gay is for real. Then it's a problem and it's an issue. So if black heterosexual men want to criticize Lil Nas X and Saucy Santana, then y'all need to criticize heterosexual men who do parodies of gay stuff. But see, y'all not, because that's y'all way of having fun. Or for some people, maybe a chance for them to kind of get close to the line but not step over the motherfucking line. And Team Clutch has a lot of gay parodies where they speak in that exact same manner. I would understand parents being upset at Saucy Santana and Lil Nas X if they were rapping those same lyrics that, again, Team Clutch and them young boys did. And then come to find out that when they get older, they're actually manifesting the lyrics, but they can't prove that. Or shall I say, it's not a problem with gay unless gay is masculine. Because again, those young boys that was outside in 2014 rapping, all of them was masculine ass, trap ass niggas. They didn't have on lip press on nails. They didn't have no mascara, a little light beat. They ain't have all the shit that people stereotypically believe gay people collectively do. They were out there, quote unquote, having fun. But yet queer people can't even be themselves. And they're not even out here having sex and fucking openly. But because they're queer, that's exactly what your mind go to. But then when these people do a parody, the comment sections are so, oh my God, that shit's so funny. Oh my God, some shit I can listen with the bros. All that type of shit. It's like, that's the weird shit. The queer people ain't weird. It's y'all. Because y'all are the ones that are ignorant on queerness, which is why when you think of queerness, you think of sex only. It's more to life than just sex. But yeah, what are some of y'all thoughts? Because it's probably gonna be a very quick video, which I'm happy that this is quick, because y'all know I can really get into some stuff. But I mean, the lyrics speak for themselves. The videos speak for themselves. So if queer people cannot be queer, then y'all not gonna get to play around with queerness either. And when it comes down to just black men, a lot of black cis hetero, or shall I say this, black insecure, toxic masculine black men, I'm gonna be praying for y'all, because baby, in this age of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius is gonna be whooping y'all ass, but not whooping y'all ass just to be whooping y'all ass. It's whooping y'all ass for a purpose. Because a lot of y'all want to be kings and want to be leaders, but y'all not worthy of being kings, of being leaders, because you don't know how to be a king or a leader within yourself. And then get mad at queer people, queer men, who, despite what society says, despite what the adversity that they might deal with, are making a choice to rise and to be better. So again, if y'all niggas want to have the conversation about queer, I hope y'all ready for it, because again, queer is on a spectrum too. It is not as black and white as you would want it to be or believe it to be. And if you don't have the mental and emotional and intellectual capacity to have those conversations, then I need for y'all to sit the fuck down somewhere and stay in the goddamn comments and let the people who know or have an idea of what they're talking about to actually be on the platform, to actually be on panels to speak about this. Ron says, well, I noticed that most black actors won't play gay characters nowadays compared to 20 years ago, because they claim that it's Hollywood's agenda to emasculate black men. But what people don't understand is that when you are an actor, when you're acting, you are no longer yourself. You are taking on the roles and the characteristics and the energy of the character to bring that character to life. Now, if black men don't want to play in those roles, that's perfectly fine. Nobody is forcing you to play in those roles. You don't have to. You can still get your bag in all other ways. But there are some black men who consider themselves real actors, who, when the motherfucking director says cut, they can drop the energy of the character they're playing, unless they're a method actor who is really into it and gets encapsulated in it. Because there are some actors like Jim Carrey who had to go to therapy to let go of a character because he was so into it for, you know, the movie. So it's kind of like a lot of cis hetero black men don't even know what the fuck their own image looks like. They're not even wise enough to even create their own image. How does the saying go? Be the change that you wish to seek. That's what black queer men are doing. They're saying, well, we're going to go ahead and create the representation. We're not asking for all black men to become Lil Nas X's or Saucy Santanas. We just asking y'all to figure out who the fuck y'all is, so y'all can leave the other secure people who happen to be queer alone. But if y'all want to keep picking and picking and picking and picking, don't be mad when it's wartime. A lot of black men are going to have to learn how to sit the fuck down somewhere and heal. And the feminine energy has carried the black community. The feminine energy has been the glue in the black community. I mean, that's always been the case, right? When Big Mama died, the whole family fell apart, right? The women are at home raising the kids, right? So even women are playing a imperative role in raising up boys into men. So the feminine energy has always been there to nurture and to cover. But the feminine energy is saying, I'm not going to be the only motherfucker doing this. And if you want to be seen as a king and want to be seen as a leader, you're going to have to get the fuck up and do something about it for yourself. Instead of complaining about other black men who are rising in their own right and in their own way. You don't have to do this. I've seen people say, well, what image do black men have? It's either you can be a faggot or you can be this stuff. Well, maybe you need to stop looking at life with periods and add a motherfucking comma and find a way to insert your ass into the situation. But you're not going to do it in the same way that you did before, which was very toxic. Just like how black women had to rise and evolve, just like how black queer people had to rise and evolve, black men, it's time for y'all to rise and evolve. And a lot of y'all's issue that y'all have to deal with is y'all gotta stop trying to make everything fucking gay. To where some of y'all not even wiping y'all ass because of it. I just saw a video yesterday of a woman who went off on her man because she was giving him head, and when he got up off of her damn couch, it was a fucking skid mark. Are you kidding me? Looked like a toddler left a goddamn Twix bar on the motherfucking couch in 80-degree weather. And you grown as fuck. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sure you said, why do some straight black men antennas go up whenever the convo is about LGBT people? Don't worry, that's a question I'm gonna ask on Tuesday, because like I said, when I go on that platform, it ain't gonna be no interrogation thing, bro. This is a back and forth, and I hope we can do the back and forth, because I've already laid down stipulations on how I want to actually have the conversation and be constructive. Because I'm not going to come up here and have the same conversation that's been had on the platform multiple times, which, no shade, it be the queer content on these black red pill community channels that get the most views. And that's facts. Y'all not ready. But in the words of Lauryn Hill, and I don't even know if it's her words, because Robert Glasper said that her ass stole a lot of shit from the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, but that's neither here nor there. Ready or not, here I come. So, I would like for, again, my hope is that a lot of black, not all, because there are, for example, I'll give you 2 black men who are excellent examples of what black men could aspire to be, that kind of plays in the exact arena that they want it to be played in. Conscious Lee is a black, cisgendered, heterosexual man who is confident within him goddamn self, to where he can actually be an ally to the queer community without being actually queer, even though people in the comments would try to associate him or say he's on the down low because he's speaking up for these people. Do you see how self-defeating a lot of this shit is? Like, that's how we know it's queer phobia. Like, and I've even said it in the message that I sent to BMU. Good. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. But we are. So, there is work to do, as fucking always, and I'm going to do my part in it. Because we're going to deal with the homophobia. There is homophobia there. I don't care how much you see black people are so used to sweeping shit under the rug, as if though the rug doesn't elevate, or the rug doesn't become dirty, or the rug doesn't start to smell in a certain spot because there's shit being swept under it. Now it's time to address it. Now it's time to get the rug cleaned. ASMR style. Oh, that's what I was saying, yes. Conscious Lee, a heterosexual black man who is confident within himself. You have another person named Professor Obi, a black man who is a cisgendered heterosexual individual who understands emotional intelligence and tries to get men to tap into their emotional side without it being labeled as queer. Because I've already explained to you, as a same gender loving man, what queer is, what being gay is, simply at the genesis. But I'm gonna start saying this for the straight men who, like Ron mentioned, who Style by Stevie, mentioned, as far as why the antennas go up. Maybe there is some curiosity there. Maybe there is something there that you might want to explore. And just like how they did back in motherfucking elementary school and middle school when niggas liked girls, they didn't talk to them and say, hey, how you doing? All this other type, none of that. They would hit them, push them, be mean to them because they didn't know how to express their fucking emotions, because men have been taught that the only way that they're valuable is if they're powerful and what you do with the power, which is to have control over other people. Like, you have people out here who are literally answering the questions that is being asked 100,000 times, but being asked only in the comfort of echo chambers, but not asked when the actual people that you have an issue or a problem with, you don't ask them that in the midst of that. And then if you do have the courage to ask the question, you're not even willing to receive the fucking response. So in a sense, it's like you already asked a rhetorical question. You asking me a question, you already have the answer in your mind. Then what's the point of you asking me the fucking question? And if we're going to play the trolling game, we can really play the trolling game, because I have not even been a troll. Like I know I can. And baby, once the queers start playing, y'all gonna really get y'all feelings hurt. Y'all already feel some type of way because you hear some white trans people saying, oh, chest feeder, knowing that black trans women ain't gonna say no motherfucking unseasoned, goddamn stale ass, Watergate ass, crunchy ass, green bean casserole ass response. Black queerness is gonna cuss your ass out and be creative with they read. They're not gonna say no damn, oh, you chest feeder or you bonus hole. That's like me calling a motherfucker a lint liquor. What? Anyway, yeah. Queerphobia, femphobia, transphobia, homophobia. It's a lot of scared motherfuckers, but like let's work out diluting the fear. It'd be so crazy to me. Like it seems like people want to hold on to that fear. People want to hold on to their fear instead of having the opportunity to actually have that fear removed. Because I feel like in their fear, that's where they feel like they're under this false illusion that they have power in their fear when they really don't. And it's very cringy when we see it. Even Charles Barkley said, let people love who they love. It's that simple. Say it with me, class. Patriarchy equals power. Yeah. Yes. And for those individuals who do their research, and I've said this plenty of times, we are literally in the energetic space of the 60s and the 70s. Black liberation was on the rise. Queer liberations was on the rise. Women's liberations was on the rise. Anti-war on the rise. Humanity on the rise. And the powers that be don't want that to happen because they're living good in the motherfucking neighborhood, banking off of us continuing to fight each other and strengthen these lines of division. And it seemed like at a point in the 70s, it seemed like we were going to overcome those hurdles. But every time we overcome the hurdles, girl, the powers that be don't like that. And you know there has to be some sort of retribution. So the crack epidemic came through and fucked up the black community. The AIDS epidemic came through and fucked up the queer community. Are y'all motherfuckers actually doing y'all research? Are y'all motherfuckers out actually having conversations with other people who do research as well? Or do you motherfuckers want to be the smartest people in the room? I don't know everything, but when it comes down to queer shit, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Even when there have been people who have tried to use queer people against other queer people, it'd be like, girl, I see your motherfucking, your bluff and you're failing. And I'ma call it the fuck out. So yeah, I wanted to just share that tidbit because this was something that I wanted to talk about for a minute, but I just got inspired today to actually do it. So as long as y'all be queerphobic, girl, that's the one thing about fear. What you resist will always persist. Y'all got the queer. Okay, girl. Well, the universe gonna make sure that we deal with queer phobia around the motherfucking board. And guess what? Your ass plays into it, whether you want it to or not, girl. You play into it. I would rather people just be honest and say, "Yep, I'm queer." I'd rather people just be honest. I'm tired of political correctness anyway. If I'm gonna be a faggot, if I'm gonna be a dick in the booty ass nigga, if I'm gonna be a sweet and low ass nigga, if I'm gonna be a punk milk toast, whatever type of derogatory term that can be used against queer people, I'll be that. But you gonna be some shit too. So I guess we gonna be in this bitch together. And then all of a sudden, oh, well, two wrongs don't make a right. Well, I'm glad that you're somewhat inadvertently acknowledging that you were wrong. But now that I'm being wrong with you, it's a problem. But it also depends on mathematics as well, because a negative times a negative equals what? All right, class. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please make sure that y'all like the video, okay? Because that's probably the most important thing you can do for me on this platform, because it helps the channel to grow in the algorithms. Okay, if you like the vibe over here and how we think outside the motherfucking box, and we don't have all the perspectives, but goddamn it, we have some, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you can remain up to date with all, okay, of my content. And if you feel compelled, you can see it at the bottom of the screen. You can definitely cash app, nigga. Okay, we take anything that you want to see, and baby, and shit that jingle and folds, we thank the Lord. Hello. Okay. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Shout out to Styles by Stevie. Shout out to Ron. Okay. Shout out to Serenity. Shout out to Scotty. Okay. Shout out to everybody that's in the replay gang. Shout out to those of you in the bushes. And again, we will hopefully be seeing y'all on Tuesday night at 8:30. Okay. I don't know if it's Eastern Standard Time or Central Time. I don't know. I'll make sure that before Tuesday comes, I'll let you know exactly what the timing is. But we're going to be in the building with BMU, y'all, and we're going to really get into it. Okay, I'm going to make sure I re-up on some weed or something good to make sure that I can handle some of the bullshit that might be coming my way. But we're going to work this shit out, okay? We're going to put in the work like they did in the 60s and the goddamn 70s. They had delegations of all different types of perspectives of blackness coming together consecutively, consistently, because they understood community. And we're going to see who about community and who really not. Okay? Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. And until next time, everybody, peace.
Love never dies, just choose to be.